coming right off.
Mm-hmm. I think they were at New Sagaya's for breakfast.
That hazelnut latte.
There are people in this world that go looking for adventure. And then there are those that live it every day. Alaska Outdoors Television. Experience Alaska like never before.
Let's go out tonight.
So heck, we have some good trips coming up this summer and this fall.
We do. Last season, in fact, I had an opportunity to go out and spend some time with Steele.
Oh, I love going out to Steele's place. Just such a magnificent place out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to beat Kodiak, but you know, unfortunately, we ran into so many bears that we were just run off from place to place to place. Got the deer, and there was 1, 2, or 3 Kodiaks. Big brown.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to pick your battle. This week, we're at Steele Davis's Spirit of Alaska Wilderness Adventures on Kodiak Island for Steele's annual family gathering.
This here week, my brother's here and my oldest daughter Shelby's here. Sarah, my stepdaughter, and her partner and daughter Willow and 7-week-old Delilah, they were out hunting and hiking and family time and just relaxing and that was a lot of fun. It's fun to have families around here. We couldn't have done it without you, Willow. Families like it just because it's a place to get away and unplug from everything. Man, this place here is just an amazing opportunity of photography for all photographers. Just the wildlife, the scenery, the waterfalls, which you can hear in the background here. This place is just, it's a photographer's dream come true. So we do a lot of wildlife photography, scenery photography, and bear viewing, and just general wildlife viewing. A lot of times we use kayaks and can go out and do little photo safaris out of the Shelby D or some of my other boats or by kayak. It's a lot of fun.
All aboard! And we're off.
However, the snow and low temperatures that drive the deer down off the mountain also bring ice into the bay, posing a different set of challenges.
Right there on that side hill. See them burn? These deer here, they're more, they'll stand still and let you walk right by them. They blend right in so good to this environment that if you're looking for deer, chances are you won't see any. But if you're looking for something that looks like it's out of place or doesn't belong, then the hunters do real good. They're really successful, but you have to go slow, slow, slow. And what this does is it makes the deer nervous, so they'll twitch or move, and then you can see them.
He's right straight in. Right where I'm pointing, there's a big tree right behind him.
But you have to know where the deer are at, so it takes a day or so to figure that out, what elevation they're at and what they're doing. And then you can be pretty successful if you're patient. Let's go down around the corner and see what else we see.
Save him for another day.
It takes the right combination of things, either a lot of snow in a period of time or cold temperatures in a period of time, and what it does is it forces the deer down to warmer air, which is right off from the water. So it brings the deer closer down and they're easier to get to. You don't have to battle the brush and the elevation. So when that situation happens, you got to take advantage of it.
A little determination and a big oar is all it takes. Within seconds, Steele has the excursion back on course.
Oh, it's a 3-by. We're not even gonna get in here.
Spread the weight out a little bit.
How many deer are there?
I've seen 4. I've seen 3 bucks. See if we can push through the ice pack to get in there.
I was brought up, if you kill it, you eat it, so I kind of shied away from the trophy hunting side of stuff and went more with the do-it-yourself and the fishing and photography and tourism stuff.
Can I see those for a minute, Joe?
Moving. Most of my hunters, or the majority of my hunters, are residents from Alaska, and they come down here for their winter meet, and plus they come down here, it's like a vacation destination. They come down and go hunting and enjoy their time here, and I think camaraderie is one of the most important things about being able to come out and hunt with friends and family.
Good. There's the first one of the year. Right on.
This cannery sold, and people were looking for a watchman, so they hired me to watch the place, and that was in '97. And as watchman, I think until '07. And then I got lucky and was able to buy the place. Hello? Honey, we're home. This place was not abandoned. There was a watchman still here, but the place was just trash. He wasn't taking care of anything, and buildings were starting to fall down, roofs were leaking real bad, and just everything was kind of sad shape. So when that outfit hired me to watch the place, I just started fixing this and fixing that, and I figured I got to do one of two things, move back to Amick or buy the place. So here I am. And then this is the store. There's coolers. We had to do a lot of cleanup because of things freezing and breaking, but for the most part, there's a little bit of everything here. This is really good grated Parmesan cheese from 1978. It says it right there, 78. It's still good stuff.
Back on the boat, Shelby has just spotted a buck grazing along the shoreline.
These guys, their antlers are pretty unique. I say that there's two different strains of blacktail here. One of them Their antler looks like it's a whitetail antler that doesn't fork off, but the G2 and G3 are off the main beam. And then there's the mule deer strain where everything forks off. If you can shoot a deer here that's 100 points or better, that's a tremendous buck.
Let's go see if we can find another one. He's right straight in. Right where I'm pointing, there's a big tree right behind him.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah. Bernie's been coming out ever since, oh shoot, I think his first year was 95, my first full-time season here, and has been coming every year since for a week or so and helping me on and off when I needed another skipper or some help with different things, so it's been really nice. Different times of the year here, we have tremendous whales. Last spring, I think it was the end of May, there was right here where I can see there was between 50 to 75 humpback and fin whales that stayed right here for a couple weeks on their migration north. And then a lot of times we'll have the orcas come through, which is really fun to watch. A normal season, summer season, there'll be several whales living in the bay. But this fall, there's been pretty good whale activity, whales coming in feeding on their migration south. Dave's a good guy. I actually got to meet Dave last fall. Him, Sarah, and Willow came out for Thanksgiving. Vicky came with them, so it was nice, had the whole family here. And that's when we got to meet Dave. And him and Sarah get along great, and real nice family. Dave's a hard worker.
The nice thing about hunting on Kodiak Island, there's never a deer too far away. Like this unsuspecting buck.
I don't want to have to chase it too far. I'm all gibbled up.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah, he looked real wide. I know, beauty there. Looks like a little scrapper. A couple broken off. Tips are broken.
Pretty wide, huh?
Yeah, really wide.
Deer looks gross.
Ready to go. We won't be doing any rapid fire in the day. I was hunting from the moment I could hunt. My grandfather was a trapper, hunter. My dad was a trapper and hunter. And my dad taught me pretty much everything that I know about hunting and a lot of fishing. So just kind of self-taught and everything else.
It's fresh too. Oh, I can feel it. Feel the heat coming right off it. Mm-hmm. I think they were at New Sagaya's for breakfast.
Had a hazelnut latte and a Egg McMuffin. Shelby used to come out for a month and a half or 2 months, and she's been coming out since she was 3, so she spends a lot of time here. But now that she's getting older and getting a life of her own, it's not as much, but she was out for a week and helped run the boat and helped out this summer when my fishing guide, Bob, went and married off one of his sons. So while Bob was gone, Shelby was down running the boat, helping out. And she's a good hand. She knows how everything works around here.
Although Steele makes it look easy, it takes a great deal of knowledge and know-how to keep a cannery turned lodge running for nearly 20 years.
You gotta be able to do it all, that's for sure. Jack of all trades, master of none. One of my nicknames is MacGyver. One of my other nicknames is High and Dry. So out of the combination of the two, I'm either one or the other.
See the tape over there, Shel?
I do.
Oh,
About
yeah.
halfway up.
It was a 3-generation family dream to go to Alaska. Perfect stove size. I was early 20s working concrete, and the economy crashed back there. So I joined the Army and came to Alaska. And that was in '81, and been here ever since. Deer population, it's pretty up and down. Right now we're doing real good. It's on the rebound. 3 years ago we set all kinds of snow records and had a big die-off. And so it's rebounding back real good from that. But right now, as you can see, it's a mild winter and our population is doing really good.
There's one laying down in the grass right here.
Can't tell, got his butt to us.
Which one is it?
In the middle.
Yeah, this one walking to the left there, right by that.
Wait. Okay.
Gut fest, what do you think? Yeah.
Oh, 2 fox.
The fox were determined to be part of this group photo.
Go get yours.
That's the liver. This is the heart going. And here's the taters. Heart, liver, and taters. Yummy.
To think that 30 years ago, this cannery was full of workers cleaning and packing salmon. And today, it's full of family, spending time together, packing venison instead.
Backstrap. When it comes to city life, it's like, wow, it's ridiculous. I have a hard time with it because of being out here all the time. And then when I go into town, it's a crazy life in there where people are just hustle and bustle, and it's all about the dollar, it seems as though, rather than being able to live their lives and enjoy. But that's just the way humans have evolved, I guess.
So, just what are Steele's plans for Spirit of Alaska Wilderness Adventures?
I'm hoping that one day it'll be a retirement and that I'd be able to sell it or pass it on to my daughters and keep it in the family. But, you know, being in this business, it's not like you got a 9 to 5 where you can set up a big nest egg and get ready for retirement. So Spirit of Alaska is my livelihood right now. It allows me to live here, away from the hustle and bustle of the everyday world and out in the middle of nowhere, where I can enjoy nature and the beauty of the solitude of no people, but yet at the same time have people here and be able to let them see and experience the beauty of the place also.